Wow. Such amazing prep work that I've done. I changed the title. Everything is going well. Everything should be going well. That was code for everything is not going well. Oh, hang on. Yep, it's the lockdown stream. Queensland's been locked down for 3 days, following some unfortunate people buying some tickets to the Backstreet Boys World Reunion Tour. So, that's unfortunate. Hello, Red Arrow 22. How is it rocking and or rolling? I just need to fix up my OBS. 1 second. YouTube chat. Go ahead and shut. No, that's not right. That one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, personally, that is. The place I'm in is not doing too well, though. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look at QLD Backstreet Boys World Reunion Tour updates. Ooh, 48 cases. So, tickets. 48 tickets. There's 7 new tickets sold yesterday. Yeah, 7 new cases since yesterday. So 7 new tickets since yesterday. And Southeast Queensland has entered a 3-day lockdown. Yes. In which my area requires to be locked down. So, hey, I can annul the tragedies of being in lockdown as much as I like, but I'm not as heavily affected because our country is doing pretty damn well overall. So it's not the worst thing in the world. The Backstreet Boys aren't getting much revenue out of ticket sales in Queensland, and the government's putting a halt to that as much as they can. I think I might know, hang on. So I'm just fixing up the lighting of this scene. When I rendered it out, it looked like the bum. Shadow at 10 is already at 0. Hello, Diamond Chi. How is it rocking? Oh, hang on. There we go. It was just broken for the past couple minutes. My bad. I'd forgotten to turn it back on. I only just noticed. Yeah, it's back. So the lighting up here is terrible, and I need to fix it, and I need to know what's causing it. Ceiling like a little bit. Turn off the base lights. Yeah, turn on the base lights. I have been doing SFM for 6 years now. Almost 7 years. So quite a bit of experience behind these tired eyes. And I've been in SFM, like the program has been running on my computer for a total of about 6,189 hours. A lot of time on SFM. Might actually make the lighting even less intense. Cool. And I might do the coloring better as well. Copy. Ah, hang on. Select all of them individually. Blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. Cool. Paste. Wonderful. And then just up a little bit. Out. What's out mean? Dumb. 1. So that's 2 white. That's 2 yellow. Yeah. Here should be fine. Cool. Well, it's not black. And I do want it to be like this kind of dark. Or actually, I might... No. No, I do actually want it to be that kind of dark because I want to simulate the exposure to the light the camera would have. But the other thing is just like I'm not a fan of how this roof is structured here. Maybe that's just the roof thing I'm using, but I don't know. Oh well, it's pretty good. Because if I just load up my full Last Parade dealio, that's fine. Who else keeps opening up VLC, seeing the you have to download update VLC manually notification and always clicks off of it, making a note to update VLC manually, but never updating VLC manually. That's that club. Yeah, man. All right, so because like I'm not a fan of how bright it is here. Like, you see that? Not particularly a fan of that. So I'm darkening it a bit. Your memory will carry on. Will I ever plan on changing my eye textures to make it more show-like? No. Myself? Not really. I'm too used to these eyes. These look normal to me. So, yeah, baby, Red Ace is in lockdown too. We should totally scamp lockdown curfew and just hang out together or some shit. It's essential. Yes, Red Ace in the same predicament that I am. Are you still in Sea Creature Land, or are you up in Sea Creature Suburb, or are you up in Griffin Place? We can hang out next week. Oh, fuck yeah. We need to. Fuck. Do you ride motorcycles? You should if you don't. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We should definitely hang out next week. I mean, I've got Wednesday off, so we can probably do something then. Oh, nice, nice. And you finished your university stuff, eh? Yeah, yeah. So you were like, ah, finally some freedom, and then country's just like, hang on, nah. Oh, big sad. I'm only not free on weekends. I'm not free Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I can make something up. I've been meaning on taking some annual leave at some point, so yeah. Unless you want to stalk me at my job, you can if you want. I'll give you a game. Forgot I was streaming my screen. There you go. You got a good old lofty hoofter at my my Discord screen there. Doesn't seem to be anything too... Ah well, I don't care. Alright, where is you, Red Ace? The Red Ace. So I'll let you know where I work. If you come into the live weekend. Yeah, because I run the VR arcade that's in the place I work. And if you come in, I'll give you a free game. Fuck it. Cool. Cool. I think this is good. That's fine. What else can I work on? Like, is there anything for me to work on? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, I can continue, recent... Let's have a look. I can look at this one. Here we go. I also want to do lip sync for AJ, so I can see how differently he and I lip sync. But I've noticed in my introvert video that there's some annoying things in it.
Can be problematic. A typical conversation might run, "Hi, how's it going? Yes. Fuck."
I'm thinking I might need to manually animate Fluttershy's procedural bones here, because they're kind of fecked. They're not wind effects. It's just the bounce, the normal hair models. Hey, that's all right. You can do whatever you like while listening to this. It's okay. Hey, it's an animation party. We're all doing the animations. Fluttershy. Here we go. Oh, that's right. I've got the augmented enhanced models. The augmented enhanced. Does she have better? Because she's got different... She's got different... Ah, shit. Hang on. Hang on. Shit. There we go. So I can get rid of that one. Delete. Over here. Cool. So she's got different Facial flexes and shit, eh? If I just have a look at where she is. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Alright. Looks kind of like... I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm just going to use the one slider. This is how you want to have a nightmare. Very nice indeed. Look at that. Anyway. Let's just have a look. So if I grab Fluttershy here, copy samples, paste. Is oh no. How could this happen? I know why. She's got a rig applied to her, and this one doesn't. Yeah, I don't think.
What? Fuck! Stuff over here to do a bit now. Better run a roo.
Yeah, that's not working.
What? Yeah.
And the hair is kind of balked as well. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. It looks like I'm going to have to animate the hair manually, or at least maybe her back hair, because this is why. Well, yeah, this is what happens when you bake the bake Fluttershy's hair model. It's annoying, but if I animate the back hair, and the reason why I want it baked is because Juicedane overdid the butt flexes there. And it just wiggles too much, and it's frustrating because it's like regular butts don't wiggle that much. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I bet Juicedane has never seen a butt in real life. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and animate the back, because I can do the front easily. Well, the front doesn't balk up when things go wrong, so that's fine. 3, 3. Okay. Yeah, and you can see that it doesn't have the actual things on it. So that's all that is. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that one is not right. So 3, 6, and 7. Right on default. There we go. Perfect. It's done. All right. Interactions with introverts can be quite problematic. A typical conversation might run, "Hello, hi, hello, how's it going? Yes." Oh, that's right. And she also has hair back. That's right. I forgot about hair back. So that should be the first one. But that's okay. It doesn't have any flexes on it anyway. So. Oh, I should probably make sure it's in a reasonable rotation. There we go. Cool. Just ignore her party main here.
Hi. Hello.
Here we go. Yeah, when I first watched this Exerbia video, I really I felt the hello, and I'm like, oh no. So this is an animation about a video that one internet turtle had put out called Exerbia, EXURB1A. He makes really intensely sort of soul-crushing yet motivating philosophical rantings, which is a great way to explain his content. But he did this one video specifically is one of my favorites of his, called How to Care for Your Introvert. And the segment here is specifically relates in regards to conversations with introverts, or interactions with introverts, as it says in the first part of this this little clip here. Interactions with introverts can be problematic. A typical conversation might run.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going? Yes.
How's it going? How's it going?
See, I'm pretty good with physics when it's constantly moving. But if it's like not moving that much, I'm just like, ugh. One awesome SFM lad who makes really, really good procedural bones is Genma, and he is an absolute legend. Like, Genma is the shadow legend of the entirety of all of SFM. I could guarantee and say that most of the animation, well, a good chunk of the animations that you've seen from anyone likely features Genma's animations in it. So that's that. That is that one. The voices in the animation sound so similar to mine. Well, he is British. Anyway, so can we see it? Can we see what? Can we see it? I don't know. Can you?
Yes.
Alright. So this part I'm just going to... And then... Bad. Bad. Very bad. Undo, undo. The anime. Are you talking about the origin of the voice clip here? Because it's not an anime. It's the I can show you the video it came from. Let's have a look. Will I get copy struck for it? I'm so sorry, Mr. Xerbia. How to? Well, I'll show you the. I'll let you guys watch the like the full version of it on your own time, but I will just show you. So I'll put the link in the chat here. Here is the link to the full video. Here is the link to the full video. So that is the full video of it, but I will show you the just the part that I'm doing. So here we go. So this is how to care for your introvert, and this is specifically the segment that I'm doing here. I'll show you the part before it. Actually, I do quite like I'll do a couple sections before, because it's fucking funny.
Introverts is called an awkward.
Hang on.
And any windows it can jump out of in case the doorbell rings. A pair of introverts is called an awkward. A group of introverts is called an angst. They are generally never found together in the wild, except by accident, in which case they will apologise for making eye contact, nod politely, then run screaming in opposite directions. Contrary to popular belief, introverts don't dislike human company. They just utterly despise it. Interaction with introverts can be problematic. A typical conversation might run, "Hi. Hello. How's it going?
Yes.
Fuck. What?
Haha, how about that much anticipated sports match last night, eh?
What? Fuck.
Stuff over here to do a bit now. Better run-a-roo.
What?
Yeah. What?
What?
Fuck.
Introversion itself probably results from a genetic mutation. In fact, introvert DNA is oriented in parallel lines, as the two chains are too embarrassed to twist around on each other. This leads
The two chains are embarrassed to twist around on each other. I always fucking love it. It's so good. But yeah, so that is what that is. And I love it so much, and I've decided, heck it, I'm going to do an animation to it, because I realized, hey, I can do an animation to it, so I'm doing an animation to it. And that's the story all about how my life went turned upside down, and whoa, I've got to look into infinity. All right, let's put that back. Let's put that back right there. I'm gonna put that back right there, and then I'm gonna put the turn the screen off. There we go. Cool. Excellent. You're back from your grave. What did you miss? Honestly, not much. Queensland, at least the southeast portion of it, has gone on lockdown. And Red Ace was like, oh, hey, I'm in your server if you want to hang out. And I'm just like, my boy.
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 Boy, bruv.
Oi, boy.
Boy,
Boy.
bruv.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much, honestly.
So how's your lockdown going? Good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything. Like, there's literally nothing that I'm currently doing. I'm not even existing right now, considering that Australia is fake. So I don't even understand how lockdowns can even work in a place that doesn't exist, right? Like,
Here's the thing, it's a fake lockdown, that's the thing.
oh, put myself in the bin. Accidentally clicked on the AFK thing, and I was like, "Oh, that's my bad." Sure thing, if you'd like. They're pretty sure there's space. Oh, I'm putting it in the thing. Sure, if you like. See how that goes. Someone was asking if they can go in the voice chat, and I responded verbally, but it's gonna take like 5 seconds for it to actually pop in properly. So.
No, take him out.
Delete
Not
this
allowed.
person. It's illegal.
You're gone.
Oh look, it's Red Arrow 22. We totally weren't just talking shit.
Konnichiwa.
How dare you? I don't speak Japanese.
I do not speak the weeb.
To be honest, I am so confused because the stream is like what do you call it? Delayed.
Yeah. No, that happens. Yeah, that's fine.
Real-time stream, let's go.
Because yeah, it's going to be delayed because obviously it takes a bit of time for video to go to the servers.
I'll
And
just
since
turn off
everything's on
the audio
lockdown,
and the
yeah, just
video.
turn off the audio for the lockdown because you'll end up hearing yourself over and over again. And I'm the only one that likes doing that because I am very narcissistic.
Right.
This is shit.
Daminchi wants to join us, bro.
Huh, sure. I mean, it's open. Like the door's open.
I'm Machi.
The door is open to everybody.
Dude, I had a Tamagotchi when I was little. Is that what you said?
Oh, I just said the door is open to every penny.
To a max of an amount of people.
No, only 2 people.
Only 2
Hello,
people.
No more.
Wow. Okay,
No
I think
more.
actually I've discovered that possibly 8 people is probably a bit too much. How do I change? Oh shit! How do I change it? How do I? Wait.
I think you just need to go to your server settings, I think.
But what? Oh, user limit. There it is. Ha. There's not like a so I'd say 4 people plus me. So that's fine. So that makes 5 if my math is correct.
There's only 4 of us in here.
Damn it. But 4 people plus me. That's the math.
3 people plus you equals
No,
4.
well, no, it's only 2 people because only 2 of us don't exist. So it's
Oh
technically
right,
only 2
yeah,
people.
that's right. And even plussing me. But you see, since I am plussing me onto this group and I don't exist, I technically count as a negative number. So once I'm adding myself on again, that makes it a total of 3 or 4. But I was saying, oh no, what happened to the? Hang on, oh, dang, there's a user limit. I set the user limit to 5 people. That's what I was saying. That's why it is as it is. How's it going, guys? There we go. Okay, cool. The people max thing doesn't pop up when you clicked onto the voice channel. I'm just like, where did it go? And I'm like,
Right.
deception. I feel like I should also make some clips of Michael Reeves. Have you guys seen Michael Reeves?
No, I haven't.
Crackhead?
The
Yes.
crackhead, yes. Crackhead Mark Rober. Okay, that's too
He's like Mark
swishy.
Zuckerberg. if Mark Zuckerberg was Filipino, short, and
Lived in Hawaii.
wanted to like kill everyone in existence with just like making robots.
What?
If you haven't seen Michael Reeves, I highly recommend you check him out. Especially his Amazon Prime sponsored video. It's bloody great.
Maker Reeves. Is it on YouTube?
It is indeed YouTube. Oh, damn, am I
Okay.
still? No, it's
Oh,
good.
wait, what? Oh,
I'm pretty sure he
I
made
didn't
a
know
Roomba to-
them.
Pretty
I
sure
did
he
not
made a
know.
pretty sure he made a Roomba to like swear every time
Yeah.
like it got hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the suggestions he had.
What a yeah, that's very terrifying.
Mm.
What have I been watching?
Art,
You-
my friend.
It
Art.
indeed art, and I just love the thing that I love about Michael Reeves is that he's got such a nihilistic, death-oriented, dark sense of humor, but like
Yeah.
the way he edits things is just perfect. Because like immediately in the first few seconds of this video of the one that I suggested, the Amazon Prime one, The Boys Season 2. He's like, now I don't want to say that I'm tricking Amazon, and then it just cuts to the title card saying, tricking Amazon into making their shitty video. It's just so good.
Oh my god, I can imagine.
Mm.
I was watching How to Teach Your Dog How to Pee Beer, and I did not know that it was him.
Oh, so you've already seen him before, have you?
That's the only video I've seen.
Ah, I see. But yeah, I should probably do an animation of that, but I'm not sure what clip it should be.
You
That's-
just do, I was about to say doing the racist Elmo doll, but then I realized YouTube demonetization. There we go.
Well, I've already turned off all of my ads anyway. I don't give a shit about YouTube monetization, so that's my own
Fuck
personal
YouTube.
boycott.
Fuck 'em.
I mean, the fact that I'm an animator automatically cancels me
YouTube-
out for ads,
yeah,
so
true. YouTube's
Aren't we all
spies.
animators?
No.
Red Ace isn't an animator. He's a poster maker that slipped.
I
Oh.
slipped. And now I actually work for an animation. I fooled them.
Yeah,
I did.
you deceived them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you actually use the animations that you put on YouTube as a portfolio? Okay.
No, I don't want to like embarrass myself like before even starting a job.
But the thing is that aren't you working on like a kids show or something? Or what? Have you finished that
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The-
I'm working on a mainly young. Yeah. It's pretty much a little girls show, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's essentially what I work on.
And I wonder what other little girls show that people animate on YouTube that also is mainly targeted towards a pseudo female, a young demographic that has a
Yeah.
pretty good 3D following on it that could potentially be used as reference material.
No, well, no, they're humans, so
No one will know.
it's not ponies, so.
Oh, that's fair.
It's just- yeah, no reference. I can't use any reference. But I mean,
Yeah.
I had it on my website, and when I showed it to them, because I was like, I also do this as well. It's like,
Mhm.
who really cares, like this is the main stuff you want to see, and then they're like, okay,
Okay,
that's cool, I guess.
right. Never
They
contact me
mainly wanted
again.
to see the demo reel. Yeah, no, they mainly wanted to see the demo reel. So it's
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure most animation studios are just like, just show us the short quick,
Yeah,
please.
no
We've
one-
got 600 applicants.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
so, well, I'm actually curious. What from the Markiplier video you did?
Mhm.
What made you decide to choose Octavia for it?
So I don't actually know. I think it's because of the fact that Markiplier has this sort of like his main color is gray, isn't it? And so I'm like, Grey Pone, Octavia, yes.
Oh, this is useful. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Sorry, I'm working on a texture.
Oh, that's fine.
Honestly, are you actually planning to like make more stuff like that in the future?
What was that?
like the Markiplier video you did. Are you thinking about do more something like that in the future?
So I think like maybe, but it's not gonna be for a long time even if I do, because of the fact that like that one animation took me over 2 years to make. And that's like condensed working time, probably about 3 or so years total, because of the fact that it just took so long. And I didn't exactly know what I was getting into, but benefit of right now, I know what I would be getting into. So if I do decide to make that commitment, it's going to take a lot, like it would take not only a lot longer because I'm a lot more skilled at it, but it's definitely something that I take into consideration when I start a new project. So I have to now think of not only like how it's going to turn out, but also how long it's going to take to turn out. Like I'm seeing this when I listen to the YouTube clip for the How to Talk to Introverts. I'm like, okay, now I can see how that goes. Now, how long is that going to take? And this one doesn't seem to take that long, which is good news. But there is a Markiplier clip. It's actually a Unus Annus clip that Cadet suggested that I make an animation to, and it's full on hilarious. Like it's the best thing. And it's gonna be Octavia and Vinyl. Octavia being Markiplier and Vinyl being Ethan.
Oh god.
Hang on, I gotta bring it up.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I gotta bring it up. Hang on. Open file location. Where am I? Where am I? Here it is. Here it is. So I'll play it in the stream, and I won't talk about it, and I'll just let it play out, and I'm not going to talk during it, so you can see what it's up, and then, yeah, here we go. Hang on. There we go. Oh, hang on. Stop not listening yet, guys. One sec. Stop not listening. All right, here we go. And you just got to let me know when it starts playing on your end, so I don't talk over it from this end, if that makes any sense.
Sorry, what?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So when it starts playing on your end, tell me when it starts playing on your end, so that I don't talk over it.
I still don't understand.
Motherfucker. Just tell me when it starts playing on your end, okay?
Administering these chemicals simultaneously in a dosage that is 15 different than what 15 per... Administering these chemicals simultaneously and in a dosage that is 15 different than what 15 prescribed above will most likely cause a seizure.
Get out, let me...
You do it.
Yeah, God.
I don't know how to do anything.
Let me do it. Oh, it's so loud in here.
Do you get it?
Yeah, we need to lower the heart rate.
But we don't want to kill her.
No, we're not gonna kill her.
Isn't that what kills her?
No!
What if we have to kill her?
Oh.
Are you chill with dying? Listen, I gotta be honest. I didn't take my ADD meds today, and reading is not my strong suit. So reading those computer things, none of the information is being processed. He's the big brain, so he'll take care of it. Rest assured, he's an idiot, but he can read well. I will make sure that nothing bad... No. 2 idiots.
It's so good.
Wow.
Epic.
Yes. So you can sort of picture where, like, okay, so Ethan is Vinyl, or Vinyl is Ethan, and I just want to, I had this vivid image when Cadet showed me that voice clip. I had this vivid image of like Vinyl like leaning towards a computer screen as Ethan's saying, like, I'm reading the things on the screen and just nothing is and then it cuts to another angle and it just has the flat line and it just says she's dead. It's just, what is this saying? So I'm gonna have to make that a thing. But again, like, I see it and I see that it's a full 52 seconds of animation. And when I see that, I'm like, okay, so how long is that gonna take? This animation is what, 28 seconds, and it's taken like maybe a month maybe more, 2-3 months. But then I was also working on the last parade video as well, so that's another factor that adds to the things. Carry on, we'll carry on.
That song is stuck in my head.
And though we are dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Well, indeed.
Oh my god.
Haha, how about that much anticipated sports match?
I'm shit at animating jiggle bones. Alright.
Haha, how about
Haha.
I think the mouse should be orange. I do not know.
Let's get rid of
haha, how about that much anticipated sports match?
Much anticipated sports match last night, eh?
Much anticipated.
Indubitably.
Anticipated
What? What have I done? Oh no. Oh, okay. So,
Oh, that's weird.
SFM does this really funny, really funny thing where it decides to randomly at some really funny point choose one of the rotation flexes and then apply a 360-degree rotation to it in the values.
Okay.
So if you decide to do something,
Yeah.
it applies it to the whole thing, and sometimes it can be very annoying. But today it's not that bad, but it can be incredibly frustrating sometimes. So it just did the wee he fa ha ha funny ha ha. I'm gonna add 360 degrees to all of your motions here, but I think it should be fine. Sometimes it does it halfway through, and so there's a point at which whatever you're animating decides to just, you know, if you want to make an arm go from this way and then just down this way, it decides to go the other way.
Well,
and it's just
gimbal
like,
lock is amazing.
thanks, man. What's that?
Gimbal lock is amazing.
Gimbal lock.
Yeah, that's the term.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I
It
see what you
literally,
mean.
yeah. Maya has the exact, like, it just calculates the quickest way, and it's just like, well, you wanted to go this way, but I hate you and your existence, I'm gonna go the other way.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, there's a nifty thing in my one of my animations assignments for uni, because I did a animation elective in uni, and let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. Where the fuck would it be? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why don't you guys know where this specific animation file is on my computer?
well,
Oh my god.
here's the thing.
Say what?
What?
Exactly.
Person who doesn't know where my animation is, what? What? Alright,
When, what,
is it
why,
in this
what?
one? It's
What'd you call me?
not in this file. Person who doesn't understand plain English, say what?
More esta.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, never mind.
Alright,
I'll defy you. I'll speak Spanish anyway.
no say inglés.
Noni.
No ni.
I don't think that's Spanish.
私はジャパニーズセルと
Why?
何
Ooh, like, are you actually Japanese?
Not that much, to be honest.
Damn
but-
it.
I mean, I would say I'm a little bit half. I mean, I was born there, but then I left in 2012.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, but how old were you when you left?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay, that's good point.
What? I think we figured out you are possibly a serial killer.
Oh god.
He doesn't want to give up his real identity.
Dun dun dun.
That's fine, Mr. DB
That's why
Cooper.
his name is Red Arrow, because the red is blood.
I'm red because I'm blushing.
That's fair.
Whoa.
Could be the case.
With all of the people that he's killed.
God damn it.
But no, I wouldn't.
It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you won't tell me how old you were when you came away from the country you were born in. I was 0 years old when I moved to Australia, because that's where I was born. Pog.
Since my family's not here, should I just say 18 minus?
18 minus.
18 minus.
Negative 18.
Just below 18.
Just,
Alright,
so
here
like
it is.
17 in like 7 months.
No. Yeah, never mind.
Are you saying the temperature?
Yep.
Yeah, never mind. Just
Months of temperatures.
Yes. Indeed. Anyway, no, like I do understand why you'd say that you don't want to like confirm your age after you've said a date that you moved over. Mainly, but the thing is that when, at least when I'm talking to someone who has come from another country into a different one, or at least an English-speaking one, the way that I like to build up a database of how accent is influenced based on how long someone's been in a culture, and like the ratio between when they were living in the previous one to this one. I always like to think, okay, so how old were you when you started integrating to this culture? Primarily because the older you were when you came over to the different one, the harder it is to lose your the accent that you previously had with your either first language or with the area that you came from. So someone who
Well, I don't know if Japanese is my first or second, because mainly I'm speaking British like right now.
Mm-hmm.
But since I was born in Japan, I might have a little bit of Japanese culture. I do not know.
Like it's like your voice is, I would say, 80% British. But does your parents British, or do you have a bottle of water? Sorry.
Governor.
That's okay.
Also-
I can make fun of you
Except
because I'm a prisoner.
Okay.
I say, good point. Jolly good. Anyway, so and it also adds to that sort of line of thinking when you ask the person if their parents have a strong accent of where they came from. So does your family?
My dad, actually.
Your dad has that. Does he have a heavy Japanese accent, or does he only speak Japanese, or?
He learnt, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably learnt, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just, and it just comes from that point of just having an interesting conversation, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, we have fucking boring accents. You listen, we listen to Americans. It's like, wow. You say funny words. It's funny.
The American language is lousy with funny ways of saying things.
Like British people call underwear trousers. That's so funny.
But they
What?
don't. British people call pants trousers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I
Tra-
forgot.
Wait, do they? Hang on. Is trousers used for both underwear and like slacks?
I thought it was.
I mainly say underwear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure trousers just means pants. No, your pants is your underwear. in
that's
England.
right.
That's right. Your pants are your underwear and your trousers are your slacks.
Funny British people.
Feel like here where let's say when they want to say car park, they say car park. They just like
Car park. Well, that's the Australian accent. Car park.
British people.
And I just love it. Your shopping car. Get your shopping cart, your trolley. Your shopping trolley. That's right, because I was in America and I was like, where do you get the trolleys from? And they were like, the what? And I'm like, we're at the store. Where do you get the trolleys from? And they're like, the what? And I'm like, the thing you put your groceries in. Oh, the shopping cart?
Oh my god.
Shopping cart.
iPhone shop.
Hello.
No, the old man has come back. Are you ready to dip your
Archibald.
biscuits in tea?
Ah, yes. biscuits.
This guy dips biscuits in gravy. Who dips biscuits in gravy?
It's white gravy,
good.
not brown. Make sure you get it right.
White gravy? Is that what you call, like, sugar, syrup, whatever? Icing? Is that what you call icing?
We also put sausage in it too.
What? Why would you put icing on your sausages? We're role-playing as two
what?
old guys. He's an old American, I'm an old Australian, and we're bickering over what actually biscuit means. For context of everyone else that's just come in.
Crackers.
Americans are wrong.
Yeah, see?
Biscuits, and they are not. You don't dip them in gravy. You're a psychopath if you do that.
Biscuits is a delicious breakfast thing to have, and it's very
no,
good.
you're wrong.
Yes, it's very good. Let me
You're
tell you.
wrong.
Let me tell you. It's delicious.
They probably are delicious, but they're not biscuits.
But they're not biscuits.
Probably.
They're scones! They are scones!
Our biscuits.
God, you win
Our
one war with the
biscuits.
British, and now you get to make up your own words, huh?
Yep.
Yes,
Unbelievable.
that's how it happens.
Unbelievable.
That's what happens when we win.
That is true.
Yeah, well, you know what? We asked nicely,
Yeah.
and so we didn't have a war.
Yeah.
Just say, where did that get you?
Imagine if the Americans won the Vietnam War, they'd be like a rice bowl. No, bro, this is a bowl. What?
Win it.
What do you mean?
Well, we have
Like,
to
what?
finish it first.
Yeah, it's like
We
noodles.
have to
What is this?
finish
No,
it
it's
first.
It's a
Please
noddle,
no.
actually. It's a noddle. It's like you're just making up
No.
words now.
It's a new version of chowder.
lie.
Let's go.
Don't lie.
Anyway,
If we won the Vietnam War, would we
Let's-
change ramen?
I
it'd
am going
probably
I am
called
going
raw.
to grab the wheels of the conversation
No,
happening
call
in
it
my
ramen.
stream, and I'm gonna jerk it away from that current topic. I am ending that line of discussion. Moving on. How about those rocket pods?
Rocket pods. What are those? I don't know what those are.
No, it's just a line from. Did you guys ever play Command and Conquer Generals?
Nope.
No.
Don't think so.
Red Ace, have you played it? Red Ace, no. He's been
Wait.
assassinated.
No, wait, no, wait. I'm trying to find out.
What
I
were you
have,
about to say, KSP, but never mind.
I have played Command and Conquer. I don't know which games though. I know there's like multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple Command and Conquer games, but the one that I played the most, like I played the shit out of when I was in like primary school and shit. Sorry, elementary. Was Command and Conquer Generals, and especially Command and Conquer Generals and the 0 Hour expansion. Oh man, it was just the best thing. And when you're playing as the Americans, you can get a helicopter, of course, and it's the Comanche. And when you can research rocket pods for it, and as soon as you research the rocket pods, the Comanche, the voice actor for the Comanche unit would say, "How about those rocket pods?" And I'm just like, "Ugh."
Oh god.
I miss the days where RTS games would have like an individual voice actor for each unit. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
What?
Oh, no. Okay, your stream has been paused, so I'm gonna have to restart it. There we go, now it's back in progress.
Now it is back
I think
in
I played
progress.
Command and Conquer General 0 Hour.
Oh, you are a legend. What was the 3 factions you remember?
Oh,
USA.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, the thing is, I used to play it, and my friends used to always beat me at it. But I was like one of those kids that was just like, I'm having fun. So, I don't really care that I'm losing.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. I'm like,
I'm not-
well, let's just get an armory. Okay, what does that do? Oh, okay, sure. Okay, let's just get an airport. That's pretty cool. I like airplanes. I'm
Yes.
just,
And
I'm,
like
putting them down. I'm like, let's just get only airplanes.
yes. And the thing that I absolutely adore about Command and Conquer Generals, which hasn't actually been replicated in any other RTS game that I've played, is how they handle air units. Because majority of the time when you have an RTS game like Age of Mythology or StarCraft or anything like, an air unit is just a unit that can like levitate in the air, and it goes and attacks from above. Oh, and it just keeps attacking. But in Command and Conquer Generals, the jet planes that you use, they can't obviously levitate in the air, so they have to go from the airport, take off, travel to where you've marked their target, and then they unload all of their missiles, and then they have to fly back to refuel and get their ammunition and restock their ammunition, which I just thought was amazing. and then you can trick the enemy military into destroying their own airports by putting like one unit right next to the airport, and then start attacking the airport, so the planes would deploy and immediately attack it, but then the splash damage would destroy the airport, and so the planes had to die.
I was one of those
Good
people
puns.
that would be like, what are these interesting buildings that I just can't do anything like against? They would just like hang out and be like, well, I feel like these are like I'm meant to do something, and it's just like, no, they're just there. It's just background. I'm like, okay, and then all my like I just build up a big force and then just like rush them. So like, I had to get like as many like vehicles as I possibly could, and like many like aerial like in my defenses as well. I never really played defense that much because I was just a dumb kid. I was like, tanks are fun.
The tanks were fun. The fact that there was no population limit on that game too is just amazing.
Yeah.
Stuff over here. Stuff.
But yeah, so I'm really glad that you've played Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. I am amazed at that, to be honest.
I have never heard of this game.
6-year-old me
Unbelievable.
was very happy to play that at my friend's house. I did not own the game.
Okay, this is going to be a random shot in the dark. But was that friend's house? Was that friend named Alex?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
His name was David.
David? Okay, never mind then. Because I remember playing Command & Conquer Generals at a friend's house, and his name was Alex. So I was like, "Is this the same friend?" Question mark.
Out of everyone named Alex, it's like,
Why didn't you tell me?
Out of all the Alexes in all the worlds, you just had to play Command & Conquer Generals with mine.
Someone wants to see if they're gonna stay now.
Wow.
There's
Stop
like
'em.
3 other servers of people
Get
I
him,
want to
Maddie.
go see.
you gonna play Minecraft, huh?
And yet you're here.
No, they're not up
Despicable.
yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like... No, it's like 5 PM over there, isn't it?
10.
10 PM?
They're weak. 10 p.m.
Same here on my end.
It's actually it's heading near 10:30 p.m. I took a nap and woke up, and half the people I was still talking to earlier are still up, which is kind of surprising because that was 4 hours ago.
Damn it, don't you just hate it when you take a nap and wake up?
And everybody and more people are online. I was like, oh no.
I wish I could.
Well, yeah.
Red Ace, no.
Especially when you only had a few hours of sleep.
You just need to, you know, be like those animals that just like a shark. Just you just have to keep going when you're sleeping.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do we do? We swim. Swim.
Really? You had to do that reference?
Yes.
What do we do?
Because it was the first time Australia was introduced to the world. P. Sherman, 42
that
Wallaby
is-
Way, Sydney.
It's true.
Oh god.
Sadly,
Well,
it was
let's see.
that and Crocodile Dundee.
Either I can go into one place with Switch Hunter, or I can go where Bree is and watch Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Bree.
This is gonna be.
Oh, is that Breezy?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, you know Breezy?
We just started talking. She made a server? Yeah, she made a server. Kind of a small one at the moment.
Oh.
Well,
Interesting.
it's pretty breezy down here at the moment.
No, there's no wind app. Oh no, there kind of is. No, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're right. I'm always right.
That is true.
When you go and check to see if there's any wind opens the window.
It's a little window.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started talking recently. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
Epic. You know someone who's was famous.
You mean I'm not horse famous? No, I'm not.
No,
Of course not.
You're a filthy SFMer.
I'm a filthy SFMer.
Filthy.
I've been cursed to never be horse famous,
Oh, wait.
and that's honestly a blessing. Curse, nah. Blessing, hi. Facial detection, nah. I prefer racial detection, hi. And without the context of our conversation before, everyone can take that out of context. It's a,
Like everything.
it's a Michael Reeves quote. It's for the Trigger Me Elmo.
This is a bit interesting. I don't know why it's not working. Well, I'll put on Infinity Designer then.
Good old Infinity Designer. I've never used it before in my life.
Instead of Infinity Photo.
Instead of Finity Photo.
Adobe, I'm guessing.
No, it's
Adobe. More like
it's just the opposite
Doobie.
of infinity. So if infinity is like everything, does that mean finity is 0?
There's only Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer.
Oh,
Legally not
affinity.
updating
My
this
bad.
Affinity, I meant Affinity.
Affinity. I thought we were talking about infinity.
No, not.
I thought
not-
that was the
not
name of the
Infinity, I
thing.
meant
My brain is dumb. It's too early on a Sunday morning. It is 12:19 p.m. and it's too early.
Here I am at 10 p.m. evening time on a Saturday.
That sounds about the right time to wake up.
Now that's a flex.
Well, no, I woke up earlier. I took a nap because I was with other people earlier. And I'm
Wow. How dare you take a nap, identifying that your sleep levels have been increased by other people and such, being able to take care of that by laying down in a horizontal position, perhaps on a couch or a bed, and catching some of those, as they say, Zeds.
yes, because hanging around with people is tiring for me.
Indeed. I feel that.
Yeah. Well, be it
The key difference between introverts and extroverts is that extroverts gain energy by talking and interacting with a whole bunch of people, and introverts aren't mental. Aren't fucking mental. Oh, what's the actual? All right, so what's the actual thing here? Hang on, let's go back to the Hang
One
on.
of the main differences between introverts and extroverts is that
definition.
extroverts get their energy from hanging out with other people, whereas introverts aren't mentally ill.
That's the
Now,
one. Whereas introverts aren't mentally ill. Fun times. Extroverts get their energy by hanging out with other people, and introverts aren't mentally ill.
It's just the other. That's just the inverted version of an extrovert. Yes.
Extroversion.
It's like, how do you gain energy from talking to someone? The mental processing power just to be around people after 5 hours is like, woo wee.
And that's something, Theo, that we will never understand.
Right. I just call that one just the stress of social things, like people who are socially not 100% there, who stress out about things in the back of their mind without really thinking about it, which therefore makes them tired.
And like the other thing as well is that I find that being in a quiet house is like the best thing in the world.
Right?
Like
yeah,
my
at the
my
same
parents
time,
will
after a
have
while.
the TV on all the time, even if they're not watching it. All the time it'll be on. If they're not quote unquote watching the news or something, they just put it onto like a music channel, which I'm like, okay, I can jive with that because at least I
And
don't have
loudly.
demons screeching in my back of the ears. But here me, I'm just like, wow, this is the first day in a long time that I've woken up and not been like just frustrated, and I'm like, it's because I'm in a quiet house.
Yeah, well, see, I live alone mostly, but my dad visited over the past few days, and he has a bad habit of just blaring the TV all the time. I don't understand that. And he'll fall asleep watching TV, but, you know, different sleep schedules, so... Hate it. But I do best in a crowd of 3, and any more than that, it starts becoming a bit... Huh. It also depends on the crowd too. Like here, it's a bit more quiet. But if I go over to say Witch Hunters area, well, they're more active, so
Indeed.
much more conversation happening.
And they are from the Salem witch trials, right? That's why they're called Witch Taunter.
They're actually from the Witcher series. It's okay, very common mistake.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Still not bad though. It's conversation is great.
Yeah.
Getting relatable topics going is awesome.
I'm
Just
gonna
after a
be
while,
quickly
it's like,
AFK.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay.
You're welcome.
The red double AFK.
doubling down.
We're doing. I hate retexturing. I hate retexturing. This is the worst
Oh,
part.
tell me about it. I just got done doing that with
Well, like I'm retexturing like the stable jacket.
oh yeah.
It's like this thing is so overly complicated, and like I can't like magic wand a lot of things, so I'm just like.
Wait, is
son
it
of a
the
bitch.
stable like jumpsuit or the coat or the armor?
How's it going?
The stable tech jumpsuit.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, it's like the full nice
How's it
bump map
going?
one.
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying my hardest.
Your
To-
absolute hardest.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Let's say
Hi.
you're
How's
referring
it
to the
going?
armored one. then,
Hello. How's it going?
No,
How's it going?
I'm trying to like make it close to.
I gotta figure out how to change the number on one of the textures for the doors of the vault.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
That's,
it can be done, but I'm like, huh.
It's
You
gonna
could-
Be, that's gonna be painful. So try and like make it blend in as well. Oof. I salute you, my friend. That's gonna be
I have
quite
a
a
cheat
journey.
method in mind.
That's good.
If you're changing the door number from like 111 to like
101.
11.
Yeah, that's doable.
No, I'm changing
making
from
it like
101 to 43.
Oh fuck!
well, yeah,
You're
well,
done.
Luckily,
You're
there
gonna-
are other panels in there that are 2 digits, and like I think they have a 61 in there, so
Oh,
I can
okay.
just blend that off, make it blank, and then just try and copy the text style they had, add like a drop shadow, and bump map that a little bit. Be good to go.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out what font they use.
Yeah.
animator.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm apparently a texture maker.
you're also an asset maker as well, apparently.
Yeah.
A texture artist.
I'm not. All of this shit's just going over my head, and I'm just like, yes, I can agree with these frustrations. Maybe. No, I do appreciate the model making craft for sure. Because I mean, without modelers, animators wouldn't have a job.
Yeah, see, they make the toys, we just play with them.
Going. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. That's
Yeah.
essentially it. That's essentially it.
We're just
I
playing
mean,
with
technically,
virtual
that's the riggers, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the riggers are the ones that give us the. They're really the main ones that give us the ability to do stuff.
Average rig fan.
you use
Rotations
which is
enjoyer.
Yeah.
I wonder which one's harder, rigging or modeling.
Rigging.
Yeah. I've heard.
Yeah, well, the reason why it's really hard to rig is it's a very technical skill and a very creative field, so not many people really do it. So it's also one of those things where it's like, well,
Make
There
one or
has to
two,
be
you're done for
someone,
a
and
while.
so the
Yeah,
person
no,
that
no,
always
yeah.
gets picked on is the one that always does it.
yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, that seems to be the kind of people that really do it, especially.
It's funny,
you know.
with the case of SFM, is that the jiggle physics are already the bad ones to deal with. The bones, the axis that they use is inverted compared to every other jiggle physics system.
So you have to work.
Literally
with,
inverted. You have to take the bone and just flip it upside down, and there you go. Jiggle works.
Yeah.
Is that why Fluttershy's hair is doing the sky dance?
That's why every other hair does the sky dance, yes, but if you go in the blender and flip the jiggle bones upside down, they will no longer do that.
Oh, I see.
Now you've learned SFM.
Now we've learnt SFM. Time for to die.
When you were making that tutorial series that you were
Fuck off.
when are you doing that? I remember you talking about
I
that.
wanted to do one so bad. I still do, but like just doing is the hardest fucking bit because I'm like, okay, let's talk about lip syncing, and then 2 minutes later I'd be talking about the fucking fundamentals of the universe.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's you're like,
That's
you
what
need to,
editing
like,
does.
yeah, you just need to be like, all right, here's a class on how to do lip sync. First, grab shapes and make shapes.
Yeah, just find one
back.
piece
There
of
you go.
information
Welcome
that's,
back.
you know, that would be commonly used, and just focus on those with some PowerPoints around it, and then make it like a 3 or 4 minute video and move on to the next. It's gonna be very hard because animation tutorials take 15 minutes. There's a override that you can put into the boot up bar. I forgot what that area is called, but
The
if you go
console?
to- yeah.
The launch settings.
Brain power. Is my SFM still? It is on. Why is it on? Okay. Let's see. You go to properties, and then you go over to the general launch options. Yeah.
Yes.
There's overrides for resolutions and how many cores of your CPU it uses, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I got mine set to run at 4K. The UI runs at 4K, and uses 12 threads of my 24. It runs so much quicker and smoother.
Good news.
Yeah. It boots up in less than 2 seconds.
Good news.
Pog.
That's pretty poggio. I am not liking this. Fucking jiggle bones. All right.
I've been saying forever that I need to do a tutorial on how to do like neon glow and stuff like that. In
Oh, yeah,
SFM,
that's
but-
the one I want to see.
Yeah,
Because
I know.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I still haven't done it yet because
Does it have anything to do with?
I'm lazy.
That's right. Does
Just
that-
give me the bulletin points. I'll do it for you.
No.
No, it has to be done by this Australian man.
I will do it when hell freezes over, I guess.
And only then will hell be dark enough for the neon textures to come through.
Essentially, yeah.
See, the problem
Does-
is when that happens, that'll be the same time that Australia gets better internet.
Does the neon textures, Mr. Redace, have anything to do with like how the eye glows when you put the cutoff past it? It's nothing to do with the way those textures work. No, okay, never mind.
No.
It's got.
It's all code essentially.
It's a
And
missive
plus,
index.
It's all code with texturing, and then also to enhance it, you can also use After Effects or whatever. But it is mainly all done in software, so that kind of does all of it. And
Good
then editing if you
news.
really want to.
Yes.
Between the two.
I'm just gonna get rid of that one.
But
Cool.
like, you have to, like, it's like they even teach that tutorial. Like, I have to be like, here are the pre-requirements. You need Blender, VTF Edit, Source Filmmaker, Photoshop, I guess, and then potentially like whatever other freak programs or whatever you want to use. To, like,
a general
edit.
feeling of self-loathing.
Yeah, and like maybe possibly 30 minutes of free time.
Every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember this one, like, when I was at EQLA back when the world was open, and the line that I had said, I'm pretty sure, Theo, you were there or something. I can't exactly remember, but the line that I had said was, the question was, like, how do you find the time to animate? And my answer was, Well, you really just have to set the time to do it. You have to make that time. Like, you'd find if you'd look at your daily structure and you can find that you can give up some things like, for example, not sitting down and watching television for an hour, or, you find giving up things like video games or breathing air.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Animation, especially in the beginning of learning it, takes up a lot of your time because it's a hobby, for one. It starts out as one anyways. And two, it's a big learning curve what you have to learn.
I wager the opposite, actually.
Well, I guess it depends on the person.
Oh, here we go. Fight,
Yeah.
fight. Let's go.
What was Diamond gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, well, damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay.
Well,
Cause
we're
like,
talking about how it being a job and it being like, what do you call it? Like, it's a lot easier if it's like a job because one, you get the incentive of money, so it kind of pushes you to actually do it. Also, if you're working in a work environment and you're surrounded by like a whole studio full of people, it kind of pushes you to actually create.
yeah, the setting does help a lot with the motivation.
Because if you're sitting in your bedroom, like I found that working in a studio environment is way better than working at home. Like when you're surrounded by people who are all doing animation and who are all like more talented than you, and like you just feel like inspired. But when you're sitting at home, you're kind of just by yourself. So the only really and it's someone who's doing like SFM animation, the only inspiration you really have is just whatever you see through other people, because you're getting not really an incentive from YouTube because you're definitely not making money off YouTube anyway if you're an animator. And also, like, the only thing you really have to go on is that your passion for the project, and passion is only fueled by one, money, to like raw passion, like your love of the property, and that's really about it. I don't think there's really anything else that really feels.
Well, that's
Which
when
is sad, but that's kind of reality.
that's when discipline comes in. You're
Yeah.
fueled by, like, for me, for one, the cash incentive isn't there. I don't want it to be there. I've specifically prevented it from being there. So that is not an effect on when I do work. I could be my biggest dream of being in the art world is being destitute with nothing else and still wanting to do as much as I can to keep creating things. So that's the whole idea. If you've heard the story of I forgot his name, and that's really bad. The guy that plays Dad, YouTube Dad actor. Nathan Barnett. Nathan Barnett. Like, really, like, consider Nathan Barnett as an inspiration. He's the guy that, like, does, the boneless dance, the party hard gif. He's been everywhere. He's probably had the most amount of things stolen from him. And yet, he had a period of time in which he wasn't making anything from the things he was putting on YouTube. He wasn't doing anything like that. And he had to sell his house, and he was preparing to go live in his van, and then tried to go to a library in order to keep uploading his videos that he's continuously making, because it's just about the dedication to the art. So the monetary incentive, of course, it's there if you want to make it a consistent thing, I suppose. But the biggest dream, I guess, for artistic expression is to have nothing but your own internal will determining whether or not you're working on a piece. To me, to have that financial incentive, it kind of removes that internal will. Which is why I never wanted to make a job out of this.
Yeah, that's why it's passion, You have, like, well, your craft. Like, you have, you want to make the best thing you can make, and that's what drives you. So, which, I mean...
And then when you're already dead and gone, your memory will carry on.
Oh, God. Christ almighty.
That's what that fucking song is about! Anyway.
It's always just a loophole to get right over there.
Yep. But yeah, that's the spin I was taking on my submission for the last parade. The memory of my artistic work will carry on long after I've gone.
Oh, mine's just my character's just like forced to make fucking YouTube videos, and it's just
Was
like
that the whole thing
with
with
no
your
credit. Yeah, essentially. Like you just like yeah, like all my videos are gonna be playing in the background, and it's like, well, nothing like you know.
It's not a celebration. This
Yeah,
is an
imagine being
aspect
forced
of
to,
torture.
Like, yeah, imagine your brain to like create like shows essentially, or like your creative endeavors like pretty much like being used essentially against you, like for like a corporate value or something like that. Because that's essentially what my character is. Just a robot, essentially, mindless tool to create videos on the internet and to make other people money. While I sit here and make zero revenue from YouTube.
Whereas YouTube decided to pull out this thing where they're going to put ads on people's videos anyway and then not give the profits.
Yeah, dude. KDA has two. KDA. I'll say this. KDA has 2 copyright strikes for the music from 2 separate companies. Like I didn't. Like, are they gonna fight over the video of who gets the money? Like I don't even know how that happens.
The thing that fucking frustrates me so much is that as soon as you get a copyright strike, 100% of the revenue of that video goes to the claimant. 100% of the revenue. If 2 people copy strike it, YouTube's like, oh yeah, now that makes sense. We'd split it halfway because there's 2 people and one gets half and the other gets the other half. Super easy. And then it completely cuts out the creator out of that aspect. That you spent so long creating it and you don't even get a portion of the revenue, Redays. There's not 2 people in it, there's 3 people because you made the fucking video that the music is on.
Yeah,
so it should be split 33% at least.
Pay for that.
That's what I keep
Basically,
getting
that
pissed
just
off
doesn't
about.
make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, copyright is just a whole evil thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the new ones.
And it's deeply frustrating to me because Google's just like, oh, YouTube
Yeah.
isn't turning a profit. We need to make sure we cater to the advertisers so that YouTube can turn a profit. YouTube doesn't need to turn a profit. It's fucking YouTube.
Its profit already
YouTube.
from its existence. It already is a profit, man.
Between the ads and the YouTube Red.
Yeah, it's like
its pure
we're
existence, its
yeah.
monopolization.
But no, not like outside of all of that, Google doesn't need YouTube to make a profit. Google does not need YouTube to make a profit.
Yeah,
If YouTube was on its own, it was trying to survive, understandable, they need to try and get money anyway because server hosting is expensive. But Google, multinational billion trillion bloody dollar company, does not need YouTube to make a profit. It owns half of the internet, essentially. It's got the biggest internet search thing that it's become a lexicon. It gets money from that. It doesn't need to have YouTube make a profit. That's the thing that I'm pissed at. It doesn't need to make a profit because it doesn't have to be a business thing.
Yeah, but when you're so big, keep going.
Yeah, but the thing that really frustrates me is this drive to continue trying to get the most amount of profit out of YouTube is what's actually going to cause YouTube to become such a they're hemorrhaging it, essentially. They're hemorrhaging it to try and get as much money out of it as possible. It's not necessarily beating a dead horse, but they're definitely bleeding it a bit too much. To the point where, you've got, an average YouTube ads enjoyer. I don't enjoy them, but I don't have ad block or anything enabled because I quote unquote like supporting my creators. But the fact that not only does it do like 2 unskippable ads, and the fact that if you do have an ad that you skip, that money then doesn't go to the creator, that's bullshit.
Don't forget the one at the end.
And the one at the end, and then the several mid-roll ads that sometimes the YouTube creators don't have any control over, and it's just like, why are you doing that, YouTube? That's not something that you should do, and you shouldn't curb the content to make it advertiser friendly. You should curb the advertisers to make it content friendly, because the content is the core of your platform. You shouldn't change the thing that your platform is designed for to satisfy some bullshit people over. You should just talk to them and say, so what? We've got the biggest video sharing site on the entire planet. You're gonna deal with what's happening on our system. Not the other way around. And that's the whole reason why I get so frustrated about why YouTube, like the fact that it quote unquote needs to turn a profit is so frustrating to me, because they're molding the content that's on their platform to fit this arbitrary algorithm so that the advertisers are all right with it. The advertisers don't need to worry about things like that. They shouldn't have to worry about things like that.
Corporations like Copa stepping in too.
Mm-hmm. But then that's another thing as well. And then the only reason why Copa was there in the first place is because YouTube was molding their content to satisfy advertisers. That's the whole reason why Copa was in there. If YouTube had no ads on it, Copa wouldn't care. The only reason why Copa was there was because YouTube was collecting data from children, which is obscenely wrong. But one, children should be on the platform anyway. And two, why are them ads designed for people who shouldn't be on the platform anyway? And it's like,
yeah, like it really doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have YouTube Kids, but everything on YouTube Kids is on regular YouTube, so.
Yeah, and then the kids don't even use YouTube Kids.
Yeah, no, the kids don't. They don't. They just have parents that throw them an iPad and say, "Here you go."
Yeah. And I'm blaming YouTube for my terrible parenting skills. Oh, YouTube is the one that put the iPad in front of my child. YouTube is the one that started the video playlist for my child. YouTube is the one that presented these videos towards my child. YouTube is preventing me from turning off YouTube. It's YouTube's fault that I'm a bad parent.
You're talking about Americans. Americans don't ever take responsibility for their kids. Even though it's really the parents'
No,
fault.
I think that's not necessarily an American problem. I think that's just bad parenting in general. I think that's a world problem. Wow, I went on a massive fucking tangent.
I mean, YouTube is Twitch, YouTube, all garbage at the end of the day. All garbage.
One day
Twitch is especially bad as well.
The only problem with every platform that tries to step in, once they become big enough, they're just going to turn into what they, didn't want other platforms doing.
Yeah, but
they get bought out.
One of the biggest reason why I'm so passionate about it is because of the fact that YouTube is owned by Google. Google doesn't need YouTube to turn a profit. I hate it when companies are like, every single little part of the company needs to turn a profit, otherwise we need to get rid of it. It's the same thing that happened, at least in the fucking Steve Jobs film. I'm not sure if this is an exact analog to what happened in real life, but when, they were making the Macintoshes designed for people with low income, and the board was like, oh, this line of Macintosh is not turning a profit, we need to get rid of it. And it's like, but that's the point. People that can't afford the higher cost Macintoshes are buying the lower cost ones because they're lower cost. It doesn't need to turn a profit. You've got all of these more expensive shit being sold and sold towards companies and things that can afford the big expensive stuff. So the consumer doesn't need to have the company turn a profit. And when you've got Google owning half of the internet search indexing and the ads that are displayed pretty much everywhere, doesn't need to have YouTube to turn a profit. You could get rid of all of YouTube's monetizations. Google could be like, could have run YouTube as an absolute loss, not have any ads on it whatsoever, and Google will still survive. That's what I'm talking about. You could have it in a situation where YouTube has no ads, no monetization things whatsoever, nothing from YouTube goes to Google. Google only has to host the servers, even if they're paying for all of the maintenance of all of the servers in all of the world. They can still have that running because they don't need YouTube to turn a profit. It's Google, for fuck's sake.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
And that's what frustrates me.
And don't forget the third-party stuff they do too.
Yeah, like I don't know, Boston Dynamics and like, I don't know, Google Maps. Google Maps is where they should be getting most of their money from because of all of the companies that want to pay Google to make themselves more prominent on Google Maps. I'm okay with that. You type in the thing.
Shopping as well.
Yep.
Shopping feature on Google.
Yep, the shopping feature on Google and all that sort of
products.
stuff. The people who are directly earning an income from Google should be the ones supporting Google's like livelihood and whatnot, not the people that decide not to make a profit from Google. That is, the animators who decide to turn off their video ads and whatnot. But yeah, so just big frustrations. Anyway, it doesn't at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me as much because of the fact that I've made the decision to turn off ads on my videos and I'm deciding not to make YouTube a career. It's all well and good for when people want to use YouTube to make a career, but it's kind of like, I do have to admit that that's kind of part of the problem. But the biggest part of the problem is the fact that Google's essentially whoring themselves out to the advertising commissions because, oh, we need to make it advertiser friendly because the advertisers are what's paying for YouTube. No, Google's paying for YouTube. All of what Google owns should be paying for YouTube. YouTube doesn't need to make a profit.
How's it going?
Anyway.
How's it going?
Money.
That's the thing. Like, you don't need money. You're Google. You have everything.
Well, that's the greedy
But
people.
but I want more everything. How can you have more everything?
I want money.
We've got to
I
have
want money.
money.
Money equals power, and I need it all.
Yet return from the void.
That's what happens when you have a system where money is power.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Get rid of that statement, and not many people would want it as much now, would they?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, our world essentially runs. I mean, the people who are just like, yo, YouTube, bruh, like we have to, it's just they already have everything. Like they already control. Like imagine being like rich and then being like imagine being Bill Gates and then saying, I think I need more money. Like, can you imagine that? I need
Somebody's
more.
already richer than him.
Jeff Bezos.
Well, okay, Jeff Bezos, whatever,
Yeah.
being like, oh, I need to make more money. It's like, bro.
But you have enough
I
money to
think
flip
you're
an entire
chill.
country's economy.
Yeah, I think at some point you have to be like, bro, just chill. I don't think you need any more. And just being like, no, I just
Yeah,
need more.
Yeah. When you have enough money where you can take it and use it to literally flip the economy of the whole world, no, you're done. Stop.
Not even that. Just like, imagine owning Google and being like, YouTube has to make money, and you're just like, bro, do you really think you're gonna make a loss on Google? Like, do you think everyone's gonna like move over to Bing?
Yeah.
Like, do you really think that? Bro,
You've already got all of the Google Bing memes in your favor.
Yahoo
Yeah.
search.
But then again, I think they're afraid because it's like the what do you call it? The Blizzard thing. It's like, imagine being the sole pretty much the main figurehead for like this whole thing, and then being completely destroyed in like a matter of like years, right? Imagine just because I think that's what all of them are afraid of, just like failing. But the thing is, it's not like Google is Blizzard, where Blizzard is a video game this is literally Google. This is like a whole separate realm of like, bro, no, everyone is forever going to be using this platform. Like, no one is ever not going to be using this.
Yeah, there's not going to be a point in any part in the future in which people are not going to be using Google.
So they don't have to be like stressed about like not like being like not like relevant anymore. Like they will always be relevant pretty much until the internet probably dies.
Yeah, and it's the fact that it's gotten to the point where it's a part of our language. We have to Google something.
Yeah.
It's not just a lexicon like calling a Band-Aid a Band-Aid. Band-Aid is the name of the company that makes adhesive bandages for adhesive medical strips, because that's quote-unquote the actual term of what a Band-Aid is, but everyone knows it as Band-Aid because Band-Aid is such a common thing. It's not something like that. We're talking about naming something that is a verb. Like, you don't Band-Aid your wound, you put a Band-Aid on it. But you Google something. And everyone knows what Googling something is. 100 years ago, you'd be like, how about you Google your symptoms? And they're like, fuck are you talking about? Like, what does that Google? Google? What are you Googling? Goog. Okay, I'm just being silly. But yeah, no, it's the point where it's a part of our language. Like, it's not gonna be. Yeah, you were as you were saying, as I was saying before, they don't need YouTube to turn a profit. It's fucking Google.
Yeah, Google's also so big to where if you really want to conspiracy theory, where you have to Google something to get information, right? But what if they start listening?
Controlling their information. Yeah.
Yeah. Which weren't they in heat for that a few times?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the internet, and can you? I mean, governments can't control the internet. That's sadly,
But Google can, though. That's the problem.
Google can. And that's the thing. Like a company has to Google has to be the only company to take a moral high ground. It's like, well, doesn't every company then? But it's but then you have to ask the question.
But yeah,
well,
it's
should be taking the moral
it's
high
kind of
ground,
like
but then again,
it's
money.
It's the thing that is like Google is morally obliged to take the moral high ground. Like someone like I don't know, I don't know, CD Projekt Red, right? They can take a high ground because they're a team of pretty solid developers. I mean, they've made some slip ups in the past, but they've for the most part avoided doing dodgy shit, and that's where they can take the high ground. But people don't need video games. People need information. And so Google is forced to take that moral high ground, because if they don't, that's an incredibly scary thing to have. Because when you think about the small bits of information that you want to research, when one company has pretty much the monopoly on the information of the world, you need to have the moral high ground. Otherwise, you're committing probably international crimes. You'd hope it'd be a crime, at least.
I mean, they could probably pay for lawyers. They get them out of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day.
They could not only could they pay for the lawyers, but they could index their searches such as the lawyers that are working against them, that are using Google to find things, will only find things that are in Google's favor.
Yeah, that's how it be.
But yeah, so.
What we've learned here today is that morals mean absolutely nothing.
The only thing I learned is the internet's a very wacky place.
Whoa, wacky.
Whoa, wacky!
Well, he's not wrong.
Stuff over here.
I've learned that.
The internet's always wacky.
What?
Yes.
That is true. Internet do be like that, though.
Internet do be wacky.
Figure that out.
Well,
I was today years old when I found out the internet was wacky.
I didn't get on the internet until I was 16.
I didn't get on the
how old are you,
internet.
Steve?
25.
Fuck, you're my age. I thought you were 28 or some shit.
People.
I always think that you're
It's
older
the
than
beard,
me,
isn't
actually.
it? The beard and the demeanor.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Every time I do like house stuff with like contracting, it's like, how old are you again? I'm like, are you like 37? Like, no, I'm 22. What?
Yeah. When I wear a mask, people think I'm like older than I am, and then I take the mask off and like,
You're a
to show me
baby.
your ID. Yeah, he's like, you have to show me your ID if you want to like come into my store. I'm like, this is a Toys R Us, and he's like, yeah, probably still anyway. Show me your ID. I'm like,
Can you show me your birth certificate? I'm not quite sure you're out of the womb yet.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I'm sure I have that minor boomer-esque what do you call it? Attitude about it? I don't know. Because I'm not in tune with like anything modern in terms of culture.
Well, as soon as TikTok became a thing, I stopped existing in the modern days. So.
Yep. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, don't play the video games that much, so.
I play video games, but TikTok
You play.
is scary.
TikTok is
You know what I find that's always funny.
Vine.
Name one iconic Vine.
Can't
You
think
got
of one.
only a spoonful.
I got
the King Batch.
Road Work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Patricia.
Patricia! Yep. Name one iconic TikTok.
Any Charlie D'Amelio TikTok.
Yeah, but name one iconic one, like just the like
when
quote
she
it-
does when she does the dancing.
when she does the dancing. Yeah, but which one specifically?
All of them. 'Cause apparently I'm
What
pretty
up?
sure she
I'm
does the
Jared.
same
I'm
dance for
19. I
every
never
video.
learned how to fucking read.
Fucking Jared. Never learned how to read. might be because he lives in New South Wales. Got him.
Card him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Jared really
So
felt
it's the brevity that causes quotability, I suppose. Okay, so so Red Ace, this is a good question for you. Do you remember what Abraham Lincoln's speech was when he was voted president? Like, just vaguely. Like, you don't have to know this because you're not an American. You're not an American, I know. But just have a stab. Do you remember?
407 years ago.
That's the Declaration of Independence. That's different.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I remember he was watching a play and he died. That's all I remember.
That's the end of his presidency. I'm talking about the beginning.
Wow.
What's he got? I mean, I'm not American. I don't
That's
know
okay. That's all right.
American history.
That's perfectly fine. That's okay. I was dating American for a while, so it's okay. I've got that leg up
I'm
on
guessing
you.
I'm guessing it was something about like slavery or something like that, and he was probably for it or something.
It was something about the issue of the fighting of slavery, but it wasn't specifically about it. Okay, so any of our Americans in the voice chat want to chime in?
Throw in their 2 cents.
Can anyone quote at least some part of Abraham Lincoln's speech?
Was alive when he was saying this, I know.
Yeah, you would have been alive, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, I was alive. Yep.
Are you referring to the Gettysburg Address?
Yes. I think so. Is that the Gettysburg?
Popular one he made. That's the one that begins with 407 years ago.
No, that's not the one.
The Facebook. Oh, never mind.
Wait, so was this like his first speech?
I think it was one of the speeches that he did in a debate, and his rival at the time had like his speech went on for like 2 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours, and essentially, let me just read out what Abraham Lincoln's speech was. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, there's a lot of words here.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was something about like liberty or
There's a
something
lot of
like
words here. House. Alright, here we go. His speech was... hang on. Wait. So the line that I'm specifically referring to was, "A house divided against itself cannot stand."
The Civil War.
Yeah, so that was about the Civil War. A house divided against itself cannot stand. And that was like the biggest thing. And the fact that it was so short and so succinct was what kind of made people start talking about him. And that's one of the big reasons why he was actually voted president, was because he made such a very succinct and very important speech.
Few words.
A house divided into itself is one for all values of house save 0, for which this operation of a house divided cannot stand. So, big long guff there. That's another...
Big up, Abraham. What's up?
But yeah, it eventually just got shorter to "a house divided against itself cannot stand." And so, in that, he not only, didn't put himself on either side, but he just made the case being that this fighting, the country can't survive with this fighting, so it will either collapse one way or the other. And people were like, "Damn, Abraham, that's like right fire, yo. This gentleman should be president." And then they did. That's how people talked back then.
Imagine if they did. Where would we be?
I very much remember hearing the word poggers in his speech.
Very much remember someone shouting out in the audience, "Yo, man, that was straight fire, PogChamp!"
Just someone in the audience be like, "That shit be bussin'."
Just send one 8-year-old to the 1860s and just see what it goes.
Be like, "Bro, I'm gonna stream this on TikTok."
Yeah. Oh, where's the internet?
Yeah.
Bro, what's this giant?
What's
What's this giant wooden thing with a knife on it all about?
How's everything made of wood?
Bruh, where's the outlet? My phone's about to die.
Dude, I'm gonna write the first comment.
Where's this? Where's all the free Wi-Fi? Where's the Maccas?
What?
All right, cool.
Coffee
So,
would taste good though.
are you sure about that?
I don't know. They were made differently back then.
It doesn't mean it will taste good. You might be too used to how coffee tastes nowadays.
Well, I don't drink Starbucks, so.
But Starbucks isn't coffee.
No, it's a corporation that serves coffee a certain way.
Yeah. So you can't really drink Starbucks. Okay, you can drink the coffee that Starbucks makes, but
But Starbucks makes coffee.
Starbucks doesn't make coffee. Starbucks is the corporation behind the selling of the people who make coffee. Oh shit, they're doing slavery now. Holds the branding behind all of the cafe restaurants. They're not restaurants. That's different.
Yeah, they're just a big overseas corporation for coffee.
Overseas corporation.
They're like the Apple of coffee.
Apple, but alright, I was trying to spin that in a way of like bringing it to the apple farmers and shit, like actual the fruit apple, but didn't really work out that well. So just pretend I said something really clever, and just idolize me for that. Yeah. Yeah.
Ha ha.
Ha 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 ho ho ha ha.
Revolutionary.
Ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ho ho. It is revolutionary, as in we're about to have a revolution about it. Revolutionary. Yep. Oh, how do you reckon?
Funny, I still don't know that song. Then again, my memory is terrible.
Well, I only know the part that I lip synced.
Which you got that line.
Carry
I barely have any,
on,
like,
we'll
I
carry
have, like,
on,
a lot
and
of
though
singing.
we are dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on.
Yeah, no, I didn't get anything to lip sync in mine. Oh, there is audio speaking, but it's like, how can I lip sync that? I'm just gonna have a scene.
She said, son, when you grow up, you will be the savior of the broken, the
That's funny, too,
beaten,
'cause,
and the dead.
The thing I'm working on now is also a music video, and it's like the whole song. Even though I'm lip syncing a lot of it, I'm not gonna remember any of that song. This is how I pay attention to things.
Yeah. Like I remember. I'm pretty sure I have a solid memory of pretty much everything that I've lip synced.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. The first one that I can remember. Hang on. I need to have like that visual reference. So if I just go to my channel real quick, youtube.com/Quillo Menar. Oh shit! I forgot the C. Oh no! Everything's breaking. So if I have a look at my animations playlist, I will quote most of what I've animated. That is if it's an important one. So let's have a look at my animations. Fuck, where am I? There. Okay, cool. So if I go back down all the way to Helsing's financial meeting. All right. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you very much for attending this. For attending. Oh. Okay. Well, considering the direness of your financial security, we thought it was the least we could do. Now, before we begin, I was under the impression our budget was handled directly by the Queen. Yes, but we're having a distinctly difficult time justifying some of these expenses. Most of them under the name Alucard. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make this a stream thing. I'm gonna turn on my screen again, and then I'm gonna run the animations, and I'm gonna try and lip sync to them, like say what they're saying. So I just need to. What is?
Hello, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for accepting my invitation. That's what she says. All right. All right. So. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll start from the beginning. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you very much for accepting my invitation. Well, considering the direness of your financial security, we thought it was the least we could do. Now, before we begin, I was under the impression our budget was handled directly by the Queen. Okay, so what does he say here? Oh, it is. However, we're having a distinctly difficult time justifying some of these expenses. Most of them under the name Alucard. Continue. And then
I
what's it?
saw that reference in the background.
Yes, the derpy. For example, most of them are just simply labeled entertainment. Entertainment? Quite, like in my report, 20,000 for, candy? That's candy with an I, by the way. I see. Not to mention the priceless antique car. I believe the note on the claim was, I thought I could paint it red, but I couldn't find enough goats, so I scrapped it. So that's why we found my father's car covered in goat's blood and rammed into a Dairy Queen. Oh yes, and then there's the Dairy Queen, sitting at about, sitting about 95,000 in damages. And then he says something off in the background. So let me just go back to this. Sitting about 95,000 in damages. And then it's like, I would do fucking anything. I would do fucking anything right now to get out of this. That's the one. So that's Helsing's financial meeting. That one was 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
Let's try Dr. Hooves Has a Message. This is the big one. The one that I'm always like, it was a bit difficult to try and figure out what they were saying through the lip sync of that one because my lip sync was trash in that one. But here my lip sync was a little bit better. So let's see if I can do it a bit better. Is this thing working? Martha, before I change, here's a list of instructions for when I'm human. 1. Don't let me hurt anyone. We can't have that, but you know what humans are like. 2. Don't worry about the TARDIS. I'll put it in emergency power. They can't detect it. Just let it hide away. 4. No. Wait a minute. 3. No getting involved in big historical events. 4. You. Now, just real quick, that episode where he says no getting involved in big historical events, and Martha decides to put him in 1913 in World War One. And it's like, what? That's kind of a big historical event. I suppose he didn't quote unquote get involved in it, but anyway, moving on. 4. You. Don't let me abandon you. And 5, very important 5, don't let me eat pears. I hate pears. John Smith is a character that I made up, but I won't know that. I'll think I am him, and I don't want him doing something stupid like eat a pear. I don't want to wake up 3 months and be human and taste that. Now 6, this is the part where I have to speak for around about a minute without hesitation, deviation, or whatever that other thing is. It's like that panel game on Channel 4, like Roy just pointed out. However, I'm going to skip this and move on to the 7, which is my favourite band, the House Martins. Now, I've always enjoyed the House Martins. I'm speaking a bit too quick, hang on. This is the House Martins. I don't know if anyone remembers the House Martins. I went to one of their gigs, must have been in the Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre, must have been 1970. And they split up soon after that. I'm not sure what they say about that particular event. Soon after that, I'm not sure what that says about that particular event. I'm going to wind up soon, but not before I make some strange noises in my mouth that go somewhere on the lines of bingle bongle dingle dangle. Okay, I missed an entire section there. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep rocking it. Lickety-too, lippity-ta, ping-pong, lippy-tappy-too-ta. And 23. If anything goes wrong, if they find us, Martha, open the... And then you know what to do. Open the watch is the next part. But yeah, so I got most of that. So I pretty much remember most of what I've lip-synced. As soon as I lip-sync something, it sticks in my brain.
Total opposite here.
Yeah. Let's try during the financial meeting. This is the one I probably had the most fun with when I was still starting out. And the one where
I didn't see it.
Yeah, the one where annotations was still a thing, because there's an annotation here back when I was a wee bab saying, I don't know how to put a TV here, just pretend this is Jake the dog laughing. Anyway. So. That was a 70-inch plasma screen TV. So, how can I help you? You must be the great Alucard. Sop, I've heard quite a lot about you. Oh, really? The Nightwalker. Oh, fuck. What is his speech here? Hang on. The Nightwalker who rides through oceans of blood. Is it Nightwalker? Who glides through oceans of blood. Beyond human, A monster whose power radiates with the darkness that casts a shadow on darkness itself. Oh, baby, work the shaft. Excuse you? Oh, sorry, I like to dirty talk, wouldn't I? Oh, hang on. Sorry, I like to dirty talk when someone's sucking my dick. Perhaps I should just skip to my point. My name is Luke Valentine, and I'm Carmen Sandiego. Guess where I am? I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you here. Oh, really? So am I, and I'm failing, and I'm sorry for that. It's just some whiny-ass bitch just strolled into my room, destroyed my 70-inch Oh, hang on, I'm missing here. Hang on, one sec. Hang on, I'm so agitated because this blonde-ass little shit strolled into my room, destroyed my 70-inch plasma TV, and is trying to impress me like I'm his alcoholic father. Try, be a sport and grab another beer, would you? So yes, that's that one there. Let's see. So one of the ones that I was like trying to get right, but I do kind of get it wrong sometimes, was actually the Great Princess one, where it's the speech from the Great Dictator. It's one of the only videos that has ads on it because the actual speech itself is copyrighted. What's and the thing that I don't like about YouTube's copyright system is that so the claimer has all the power, right? That's one thing I don't particularly like. And when an artist uses a voice clip or something from a piece of media in their song and it's not edited enough, I'm not saying that that's a breach of fair use or anything like that, because, you know, it's transforming it in a way, but YouTube will pick that up as using the song. So YouTube claims I've got this song in my animation where I have no music in it. It's just the speech, because I guarantee you this speech has Charlie Chaplin's speech in it. This music song has Charlie Chaplin's speech in it. I'm just gonna find that real quick. I'm gonna keep talking because I don't want it to get claimed again, and it's very quiet. So it's hard for me to... It's very quiet indeed. What if... Hang on. Huh. This is not even in my thingy at all.
Oof.
Oh! They use this... Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, that was actually my bad in this case. They use the exact same clip of audience talking that I did in the beginning. This little clip of the audience talking. They use the same clip as that in their music video. And I can't remember where I got that voice clip, so I don't want to make a big deal about it. So just forget that I made that point. We're moving on. No, I don't want some, like, fucking stock sound library person. Audio jungle. Anyway. Okay, so let me try doing the Great Princess one. This one is a little bit foggy. So let me go. Speak. I can't. You must. It's our only hope. Also, don't mind me. I'm gonna cringe massively at the quality of this animation, because look, the dot aids are here. I didn't render this properly. The black dot aids are here, so big sad. Makes me big sad. All right, so let me give it a shot. All right. She's talking, and then she goes, hey. That's her going like, I can't do it. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I do not wish to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I would like to help everyone if possible. Jew, a Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live in each other's happiness, not in each other's misery. We don't want to... Okay, hang on. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich, and we could provide for one another. The whole world could be living free and beautiful. But we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls. Has filled their hearts with... Okay, I can't remember it. Blah 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 blah. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. People who despise you, enslave you, who treat you like cattle. You are not cannon fodder. You are men. Blah 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 blah. Derpy in the chandelier. Hang on. Hang on. It's looking up. Oh, hang on. Derpy in the chandelier. Oh, there she is. Oh dear. Let us all unite. Hey, and then I look down, and this is supposed to be a look of like relief, but it just kind of looks like she just came. Ah, yes, the magic is flowing through me. Moving on. Okay, outside the financial meeting. Let's give it a look. Is my thing finished rendering? No.
Because the stream was delayed, and I was like, huh, what's going on?
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's not as like I would like to do Discord screen sharing as well, but it makes the stream laggy and shit. So yeah. It's difficult for the people in the voice chat to keep up with what's happening. But hey, you've got the benefit of looking at the stream later, I guess. I don't know.
So you did voice act that? I did not know.
I need to head off, so I'll just talk to you guys later.
That's okay. See you around there, red ace of spades.
Made red.
Laters, yeah.
Red.
Yeah. Hi.
Later we'll probably doing some Minecraft if you want to join
Texas Red.
Yeah, sure. I just
by the name of Texas Red.
Like, chores.
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. Bye.
Very short. For a second, I thought you meant me because usually I'm being named
No.
Red as well.
No.
Oh yeah.
Red ace of
There was
spades.
2 reds in here.
There's 2 reds. And my OC's hair color is red. And then there was
red,
Rod.
like a light red hair.
All right, cool. So hang on. All right, so let me try doing outside the financial meeting. All right, here we go. Oh yep. Okay, remember what it is. And then halfway through blowing me, this fucking hooker OD's on heroin. I really don't want to talk about my ex-girlfriend with you. Of course I finished, but what the fuck is that? What kind of shit is that? For God's sakes, Jan, think of mother. I'm not jerking off right now. Oh, you two. The grounds are currently closed. Oh, hang on. Was that oh shit? Does he say oh shit? Oh man, that totally sucks. And we came all this way on a field trip with foreign exchange students. No, we came all this way on a field trip with foreign exchange students through England. Taking all these foreign exchange... We came all the way out here with these foreign exchange students on a field trip through England. Where from? Texas.
Hello, Vita.
Ah shit, looks like they need to teach more prayer in schools. If you're quite finished, ready the ghouls. I'm going to go find Alucard. You overrun the rest of the mansion. Alrighty. Attention all bitches. I didn't lip sync this part, so I don't know much about it. Get off the bus and line up in order. I've got a class assignment for all y'all. There we go. That's that one. Hello, who dares? It's V-Duck Thug. Are you muted? Why are you muted?
No, I meant friends.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I'm going to switch servers.
Wait, did you also do Alishai's
Well then,
Christmas
goodbye.
list?
I did do Alishai's Christmas list.
Oh, right.
Do you even read my
Do you even read my Christmas list? I'm really bad at shouting in Alucard's voice. I can do Alucard's voice generally, but when I'm shouting, it's very bad. That was a particularly bad one.
Okay,
like that.
but I'm gonna go and switch chats.
Bye, film shot. See
Bye,
you round,
Quillo.
kiddo.
Have fun, film shot.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Great. Now that he's gone, we can start talking poopy about him. Haha. Ho ha ho. Ho.
Okay, you better watch your mouth there.
Oh no. I can't watch my mouth. I'm watching the mouths of the things I've animated. Okay, so let's go on to those were the days. This is actually one that I actually really like to do. I wanted to do a music video as a follow-up to those were the days. Because this is actually the voice clip that features on the soundtrack to Bastion, if you've ever played that indie game. That was like one of the big indie games back in the day. And this is the voice clip that plays at the start, and then it goes into the song where the characters are talking about building a wall, which is funny. And one of the reasons why I didn't actually get around to making it, for obvious reasons. But I'm going to go back to the animation here, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can try and speak what this is. So there's music in the background. Oh, hang on.
I remember, like, I think I've done it many times.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked the, what's that part called, where they want the penthouse. I liked that part a lot, and I started, like, voice acting every time on that. So I loved it a lot.
Yeah, doing the penthouse one. Yeah, that is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animations ago. Quite recent.
Alright.
Okay, so I will just try lip syncing this guy, and then I'll go to it. So, all this takes a lot of getting used to. And you do get used to it after a while. There are 3 things that I'll always miss, though. 1, not having to watch your step all the time. 2, well, forget about 2. And 3, I miss the songs. Folks of Ceylondia knew how to carry a tune. Hang on.
Songs on the old gramophone.
Sure, we've got some of the songs on the old gramophone. But try and imagine what they sounded like. Singing to a room full of fine people. Unwinding at the sole regret after a hard day's work. Those were the days. Yeah. So that was that one, and I got really pissed off with this one because I submitted it to Equestria Daily, and they were like, "It's so boring," and I'm like, "Fuck you! It's artistic. Fuck off." And then I've never submitted another animation to Equestria Daily since. Animations have appeared there, and I'm not going to take them down. But I've never submitted it to Equestria Daily ever since. So there you go. At least I'm pretty sure I haven't.
I feel like voice acting the penthouse again.
I'll get up to that in a bit, but I'm on to Christmas list.
Oh, you're up to that.
So here we go. We're playing a hefty game here at Serentegra. 300 kilometers into the Atlantic, and they seem to be able to annihilate everything we can send at them. We can't send a submarine. It could be a death charge showcase down there. We can't hit them from the sides, and we can't hit them from below. The only option that we have is to hit them from above. Okay, I've messed that up massively. Hang on. Oh no, come back! So it looks like our only option is to hit him from above. Son of a bitch from above. Well, we do have one option. However, it was decommissioned in 1973. Hang on, 1968. The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. A long-range aerial reconnaissance aircraft. Damn. Okay, yeah. SR-71 Blackbird. Advanced long-range strategic reconnaissance aircraft that can travel at Mach 3 and is capable of flying at 85,000 feet. You sure do seem to know a lot about it. Do you even read my Christmas list? There we go. And then yada yada yada. Moving on all the way up. Oh, Young Sweet Eyes. That was a good one. My animation is still rendering, is it? Yep, it's still rendering. I've been rendering the thing in the background as I've been talking about this, by the way. So that's why I've been like messing around. Okay. Young Sweet Eyes. Here we go. Have you ever heard the story about a spoiled boy in a dark, empty void? A sacrifice unlocked by the pure emotion of love. Love. An unmitigated devotion towards his pony. Now, I didn't lip sync this one specifically, so my timing's a bit off, but I still remember it. Devotion towards his pony. Not so peachy, and rather irregular, don't you think? Look at those young sweet eyes. Now they're all mine.
I love it how my cat is just laying on
Sense
top of me.
all the yes. I do like it when the cat do the laying thing. That's always fun.
Yeah.
And then the rest of this is just... Oh, this is a good one.
The rest is just history.
Okay. Are you ready for this? I'm not ready for this. Okay, let's see how well I can do Viva's voice. I can't do Viva's voice, but let's give it a go. Oh, I look so fabulous right now with my fabulous hair and my fabulous... I'm magic. Twilight powers activate. And then the Equestria Girls theme song plays whilst my distorted arms would put wings onto Twilight's back. Fashion, fashion, fashion. Oh, I love your shoes. Can we trade? Okay.
What the hell?
Equestria Girl songs plays again. And that's how I got my face tattoo cutie mark. Bloody wankers Christ! There we go.
Oh my god.
Ooh. That would be a big challenge. See if I can, now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of what that animation was.
No, I was like so lost. It was just like so random.
I'm just going through all of my my previous animations that I've made. There's a playlist on my channel where I've documented everything. And that was the animation based off of Not a Pony video made by Viva Reverie, and the animation is called Not a Pony animation. It's one of my more popular ones, and I'm so sad. Because the animation I spent literally 1 hour making has gotten over, what is this now, like, 2 million views! It's gotten 2 million views! And my Markiplier video has gotten 27,000 views, and the Young Sweet Eyes one, which is my magnum opus essentially, has gotten 18,000 views.
No, that's just sad. That has more views than Markiplier. I'm sad now.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. So that's why I was like, I'm not doing this for the money. I am not doing this for the money. Because if I was, I'd only be making shit animations like that one. So, there you go. Anyway, so... Moving on.
This is one animation
Yep.
I did, and I promised to start and learn how to animate. Oh my god. Surprisingly, after 7 months of uploading this, I actually got up to almost around 60k views.
Uh-huh. And for someone who's probably just starting out, was it a music video?
Yep.
Yep. That you can sort of see that. Like, if you want to make a lot of views on YouTube, you either make a shit animation that's really funny, or a shit animation that goes on for a series for a long time, aka Ed+777, do not like the man. Never met him, only seen his animations, don't like him. Or you make a music video. And it's very... How do I say this? What am I thinking of? It can be very cruel to say, but a lot of the time, the music is what upholds the music video. So if you pick a good music, you don't have to make a good animation, because the music would carry it. The thing I always point to is Kelchin Ferret's Can't Stop video, where it's the one where he does the Changeling Invasion.
I know that one.
And 90% of it is cycles, and the other 10% is slow-mo. And it's like you've done one pose, and you've done you've done two poses, you've twined between them, and you've made it slow motion, and you didn't even use all of the song, and you've gotten what 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million views. Don't know how much it is right now because I don't like looking at it. And it's like it's honestly not a very well done animation, and I'm pretty sure Kelchin's going to be like, "Oh, how dare you!" But when it comes down to it, the music is what's upholding the animation. If you can watch something without sound and it looks as good as it does, then you've got a good animation. But if you mute it and all you've got is like long drawn out slow motion clips that are twinning between two poses, and it does have very good particle effects and lighting. We'll say that. So it's got decent lighting and particle effects, but if it's only got two poses and you're working through it and it's like, there's not really much to see here. And then he doesn't even use all of the song. And that's one of the things that is preventing me from doing music videos, because I want to do all of the song and I want to make a massive story behind it. So I do want to do a Changeling Invasion animation just to kind of show him up, but it's going to take me 5 years. But that's neither here nor there. So the big challenge for me, the Quillo Manar lip syncs his own animations. The big challenge would be seeing if I can do the Markiplier one.
Oh, that's like a big
Oh
one.
yeah.
Because it's 5.
I
It's
still love that part where Markiplier is just walking in through the front door. Excuse me.
yes. And the biggest point of that is that it's 5 minutes and 45 seconds. The rest of my animations are like 3 minutes total. So, let me see.
Are you gonna voice act us in?
I'm gonna try. Let me go.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna mess up in the first one because I can't remember what he says at the beginning. Hello everyone. My name is Markiplier and welcome to Slender. Hang on. Hello everyone. My name's Markiplier and welcome to oh, hang on. I messed up. Hang on. And welcome to Let's Play Slender, the Arrival. Let's get to the stupid screaming, cause I'm an idiot. Ding! Or a role model. I don't really know what I am. Is that a house? Is that a house? I'm gonna walk up towards. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to an abandoned house in the middle of the night. This is gonna be phenomenal. Hello? Is anybody home? Markiplier just casually walking in here. Excuse me. Okay, I messed that one up. Hang on. Yep, go ahead.
It's more like Markiplier just walking in through your front door.
Markiplier just walking in through your front door. Excuse me. That's right. I remember that one. Yeah. I remember like the gist of it, and I know when I got it wrong. Oh, Markiplier just walking in your front door. Excuse me. Can't tell the point, but honestly, obviously the people that used to live here don't live here anymore, and frankly, I can't blame them. So it's obviously note number 1. I guess I'm looking for the notes in the house. Oh boy! Was that always there? I don't think so. These are awfully nice bathrooms. I mean, these bathrooms are bigger than my room in my house so far. So the bathrooms, the bathrooms I've seen. Okay, one second. Awfully nice bathrooms. I mean, these bathrooms I've seen are bigger than my room in my house so far. So these people shouldn't have a problem selling this place, other than it's in the back end of nowhere. Unlock the door. Okay, bye, beat up, see you. Unlock the door. Oh, it must be that key I picked up earlier. Okay. Oh, this is good. So this is where all the pages came from. Oh, good. I finally found the source. That was my favorite one to do. That was my favorite scene to animate because it's. Do you guys? Okay, quick question for you two that's still in the voice chat. Do you guys know what game that scene is referencing?
Nope.
Nope. That's alright.
I don't watch Markiplier that much.
It's not a Markiplier reference.
Oh, it's not.
It's a visual. The setting of the scene of that Markiplier scene is a reference to a different game, and I'm wondering if you can pick that out. So if you just go to my stream.
Wait, are you saying is it Markiplier or not Markiplier?
The voice is Markiplier, but
okay.
I made the reference of the scene that's currently showing is to a different game, if that makes any sense. One that I'm pretty sure Markiplier has played, but it's not in this Let's Play. So if you have a look at the stream, just the visuals of the stream itself.
He's played a lot of games.
He's played a lot of games. Because it's kind of his job.
And I do not know which one he played.
So, this one here is a reference to the game The Stanley Parable. And if you haven't played it, I do highly recommend it. It's a whole bunch of fun. That's the one where it's like, Stanley walked through the red door. It's the one where he's not the guy that voices the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is he? I have to look it up. I have to look that up. Peter Jones, is it? No, I'm pretty sure he's not. So Stanley Parable voice actor Kevin Brighting. Kevin Brighting. What did Kevin Brighting do? IMDb.
I remember one time where I made a poster for myself, and people thought that I was the pony version of Markiplier, even though I'm not.
Yes, I mean that can happen.
Because when I was making the poster, the background, the walls, there were, what do you call it? A gaming room, I suppose you call it. And they were similar to Markiplier's colors. But I used it because it was part of the Blender Kit tool, so I used it. But no, I am not Markiplier. But I do sometimes voice act as him.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Just sometimes.
Anyway.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Slenderman.
Slender, the arrival. Okay, so let's see how far I can go in this. Oh good, I finally found the source. Can you see it? And then there's a scream going off in the background. Nice scream. Hello, another bathroom? Jesus, how many bathrooms does this house need? Dun 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 dun. The radio. Quiet down, there's a Slenderman out there. Don't you know that we're all about to die? Everyone here is about to die. And then Fluttershy pings off. And then my OC looks at Octavia like, how dare you? I'm gonna go that outside. I'm gonna go outside because I'm something compelled to and I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside because I'm compelled to and I'm an idiot. Here we go. Is that a slide? Whee! I can't do laughing. I'm very bad at laughing in just in general and in voice acting. So
you're actually not the only one.
Yeah, I know. It's like that's one of the big difficult things to try to achieve. So I'm not alone for sure.
Especially when you're trying to make it more realistic.
Absolutely. Anyway. Achievement unlocked! Yes, I am the greatest. God, I'm great. So I'm a female. I'm a female character, and this looks familiar. Well, I have to go around. Hang on. The outside circuit, and then you hit all the outside locations before going in. Slender, you're here a little early. I no longer need your services anymore. Please go away and die. Whatever. Okay. The music's getting a little heavy, but everyone stay calm out. Stay calm out there. Hang on. Let me try that once more. Okay. The music's getting a little heavy. Let's just stay calm. Everybody stay calm out there. I have this under control. Me, Markiplier. The greatest, Markiplier. Markiplier. Too pro, that's the one. Is currently too pro. You're not supposed to be there. He disappeared. We're out nowhere. You stay back, you bitch. Don't you know who I am? I am Markiplier. I'm the greatest Slender player ever. You're not gonna keep me from my objective, bruh. I was like, one more and I'm good. Okay. Slender Pro. Too pro to be stopped by Slendy. Ah, here's the building, so it's gotta be in here somewhere, but I've been lost in here before, so this may be the death of me, but I may actually make that out alive. But I may actually make it out of this alive. There we go. That was just my brain being dumb. What's he saying here? Oh, come on, be in here. Oh, come on. Ah! Where is he? No! We can't come in here! No! Doing the Markiplier's scatting. There it is! 8 of 8, got it. Oh. Who's the winner? Oh, god damn it! And then zap. It was funny when I was displaying this at BronyCon 2017, I guess, when I was filming when I was at BronyCon. not only did Argo have his computer sound too low, ugh, gross, but everyone thought that that was the end of the animation, so people started clapping. I was like, hold on.
All right. Oh no.
And just like, what happened? What happened? Where am I? Hello? I passed out in the woods. Slenderman did not eat me alive. Hello? Hi. There we go. All good fun. Good fun. I'm not sure if I can riff on my my Patreon message. Let's give it a go. Fuck it. I'm not gonna get it right though. G'day, collaborators. Thank you for watching this animation. I'd like to take a moment to thank my investors on Patreon. No, that's not right. Fuck, I've already lost it. Shit. The drawing about the door of people out there. This takes place sometimes after something of the door slammed on him and before active player gets stolen. Check her out. Fuck. What am I saying? Jesus Christ. Lights on. Lights on. There we go. I deploy it's an upgrade for my computer. So I get GDS 1080 for my computer. Just check out my award tiers on Patreon. There's one for the animations early. You just lip sync something, or you, like this one at the that's it. Back to your regular programming. There we go. Flawless.
So many in there.
I can't remember my Patreon message. Big sad.
Well, sir, you may need to work on that.
Not good. Oh, this is another one. That's just this is a different one. Okay. Hey. I got a gun. No girls gotta die. Wake up with no who you. I can't. Baby beans, you and your penis. Input means. Just jump in the cack. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. And then the last one I think I will do today. Actually, second last one. The second last one I'm going to do today is the penthouse animation. Jesus wants a hug!
Oh,
there we go. That's a good one. There we are. A regular 2-bedroom. Hilarious. No. I want the penthouse. I'm sorry, sir. The penthouse is currently booked out by Chevy Chase. Oh, no. Chevy Chase currently has the penthouse reserved. I said you're going to give me the penthouse. I'm going to... No, I want to give you the penthouse.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's the one. I messed it up. I'm a failure. I'm a fraud. I'm not even Quillo. What is this? You want... Okay. You want to give me the penthouse. I want to give you the penthouse. And you want to kick out Chevy Chase because he's an asshole. And I want to kick out Chevy Chase because he's an asshole. See this, Frenchie? I can make him say whatever I want. White Chicks was amazing. White Chicks was amazing. He believes it too. Yeah. Good fun. And now the last one I'm going to do is this one.
I might voice act the penthouse again after the last one.
Yeah, why not? All right.
I'd love to.
Let's have a look. Can the new guy ask you veterans a few questions about the prison? No, you can't date the female guards. Trust me, you don't want to. There we go. That's my.
shown Diamond Chi this animation actually.
That's my best one. Diamond Tiara's one. Oh, Diamond Chi. Oh, forgot that was a person.
I meant Diamond Chi. Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain was dead. I'm just like, because the next one after the new guy animation is the biscuits one, where it's like, wait, biscuits. What? You're not coming to my tea party? Bethany, I made biscuits! Alright, and that was Diamond Tiara, and I was like, did you just stop saying Diamond Tiara when you went to say Diamond? And I'm like, wait, no, that's not right.
No, I meant Diamond Chi.
Diamond Chi, the other person in the voice call.
I love how to just mix up my own soup with Diamond Tiara. God damn it.
Good times, good times. Has my animation finished rendering yet? It has not. Big sad.
Well,
good.
I'm not sure if I posted the video in the right channel, but I did post in one of my animations that you guys are interested in later on.
Is that in the I did this?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the correct that is the correct channel to post your animation in. So you did well. Yeah.
All right.
I'll check it out after the stream, I reckon. Yeah.
Let me grab a chair.
You should probably go grab a chair, because if you've been standing this whole time, what?
Wow.
What kind of Giga Chad would stand?
Right, I'm back and I'm now sitting.
Welcome back.
Anymore.
Markiplier just walking into your front door. Excuse me.
Markiplier just walking in through the front door. Excuse me.
Markiplier exiting out of your back door. Don't excuse me. Ha! I just did the reverse. See that? That's what I like to call entering the comedy zone. Ooh.
So when it comes to Markiplier videos, I honestly wonder how he actually did prop hunts in Gary's mod.
I might skip the Jesus wants a hug part because I didn't do that part.
Especially in one video in the Ace Detectives, the prop hunts number 28.
Yes. I do like appreciate Markiplier, but like Markiplier, he's a brochure now. But like I don't watch Let's Players often, if at all. I only know a lot about Game Grumps from when I was in a relationship with Cadet, and she made me watch a whole bunch of Game Grumps, and they're funny. They are very funny, and I do appreciate them. But I just don't watch gameplay videos. It's good to have it as background noise sometimes if you're the type of person that needs background noise, but I'm not the type of person that needs background noise.
Basically, the only times I ever watch his Let's Plays is mostly in the games that I got an interest into, like prop hunts or dismount or.
Because it's always good to see how another person reacts to the same thing that you're playing, yeah.
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 When I do the fence,
especially when it comes to the funniest parts.
Yes.
Like when they did a prop hunt, the username on record actually was a pan under the bed, and Markiplier ended up killing himself because he thought that was actually the bed.
Oh, okay. that is the humorous situation for sure.
And he didn't know he was under it.
Ooh.
Like, it was so perfect.
Okay, I need to get my phone because I think people might be trying to contact me. I might actually end the stream here because like it's just going to be the rest of the rendering, and there's not much animating to be done here. So I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on this momentous occasion where most of it was just me trying to lip sync to my own goddamn creations. But anyway, I appreciate you joining the voice chat. I'm just gonna go through right now. So Diamond Chi, say hi.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Okay. So since you didn't say hi, I'm gonna have to kick you out of the server. That's unfortunate. But moving on to Red Arrow, go ahead and say hi.
Hello, voice.
Okay,
chat.
so same thing from you. I'm gonna have to kick you out of the server because you didn't say hi. You're both banned forever. But anyway, yeah. So thanks so much for joining me on the stream, and I hope you watching enjoyed, and I hope everyone enjoyed when they were in the system. So that is all good. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Quillo Menar signing off. Goodbye, and good luck, and whatnot. Fuck, it's been a long time since I've seen that one. Anyway, bye, stream. I'm clicking end stream button now. Okay, bye.
Bye.